They come here down 2-0, but you're not in trouble till you lose a game at home, and that hasn't happened yet. So we'll see how they do. They had a great defensive game in game 2.
Johnny Hockenpah will dump it in as he's back in the Stars lineup tonight. Lindell pressured by Riley Smith. Pavelski after it. First down it goes. Nicholas Hague worked it back to the goal. Marchessault right in front. Off the stick of Jason Robertson. Eichel lays it off for Marchessault. Bumped by Lindell. Ivan Barbashev in the corner. Flips it out. Eichel's got it. Throws the pass across. They score! Jonathan Marchessault, a minute 11 into the game, makes it 1-0 Vegas.
He knew he missed it. On the dump in, Ottinger misses the puck. When he misses the puck, all this end zone time is going on, and then it eventually ends up in the back of their net. It's a simple dump in. If he stops it, then Dallas gets the puck and maybe exits the zone.
Trying to hold Wall back. Carlson in there, so is Smith. Riley Smith trying to jam it free. Carlson after it on the boards. Back to the point for Pietrangelo. Out for Carlson with a shot blocked by Hockenpah. Dellandria's off with it. He's got Johnston 2-on-1. Dellandria shoots. Set by Hill. The rebound hooked over the stick of Wyatt Johnston. A minute to go on the power play. Roy back in. Barbashev scores! Ivan Barbashev, a power play goal right after the Stars had the short-handed chance, and it's 2-0 Vegas.
Just lets Dellandria walk it all by himself. He makes the save at one end, and at the other end, they come back the other way. It's a bit of a 3-on-2. Dellandria, who started the play at the other end, is getting back a bit late with Johnston, and this one beats Ottinger.
Hanley around for Harley. Up on the wing, Whitecloud checked by Hintz. Puck fed down to Teddy Bluger, hands it off, and a backhand scores! William Carrier lifts it over the shoulder of Ottinger and in. And Vegas is stunning Dallas here in the opening period. It's 3-0.
Is your number one guy, a guy who plays very well after losses. He can't be allowing bad goals. That's a bad goal. I mean, the Barbashev shot was from far out too. You'd like to see him have that one. The first one, there was nothing he could do about. But that's a couple of goals now that you hope he's got to have both of them, and at least one of them. That'll put a lot of dents in your penalty.
Yeah, well, that'll affect it. Robertson for Heiskanen. Pavelski to Robertson with a shot off the goalpost. Thrown back towards the net by Pavelski. Hague after it in the corner. Cut off by Robertson. Heiskanen over for Joe Pavelski. Back for Heiskanen to Robertson. Shoots, and it's off a stick and out of play with 35 seconds to go in the power play.
Well, he's got goals in his last 2 games, and the time on the rotation, he gets this one from Pavelski. He pulls the trigger and catches the iron. And that means a lot of extra ice time and a lot of ground to make up. It would have been nice to see if they could get one prior to the first period ending. At least go to the locker room 3-1, feel like something good's happened. But they've got to get up something good here to happen soon and get this crowd going.
Tyler Seguin after it on the forecheck. Kiviranta in there as well. Kiviranta comes up with it. To the point. Hockenpah shoots. Tipped in front. Goes wide. Seguin's got it. Throws it on net off the pad of Hill. Domi around the goal with it.
Talking about, he really stepped up his game when Ben went out, and those guys are pretty tight. You know he's going to want to try to get this game back on the rails for the captain.
Robertson put it off the post on the outside as Pavelski will pick it up. To the point. Suter's shot blocked. He'll get it back. Settles it down. Played it off for Rope Hintz. Suter back to Pietrangelo. Waiting. Feeds it over to Smith. Riley Smith backs up with it. Now Smith trying to throw it in front. Off the skate and wide. Barbashev has got it. Up for Pietrangelo. Pedals along the line and scores! Alex Pietrangelo snapshot gets through right as the penalty expired. And it's 4-0 Vegas.
Wedgwood, I think, has a decent look at it. I thought Roy might have been right in front of him. But good on Vegas to track down these pucks. Barbashev's going to get his 3rd point. Oh, it comes right through Carlson, too. There's some depth screening there. You can see Carlson's up towards the top of the circle. It comes through him and then through Roy. And it goes right there. And Wedgwood doesn't pick it up till game 2 was they took away the pace in the neutral zone. They defended really well in the neutral zone. They slowed down the Vegas Golden Knights on the rush, and they really limited them.
Johnston trying to find it. Dellandria does, and he's stopped. Barbashev off the stick of Delandria. Carried back in by Wyatt Johnston. Johnston throws it on net off the pad of Hill, and it's taken away by Pietrangelo, and another penalty coming up to Dallas.
2:22 to go in the third period of Game 2, and eventually led to a Vegas Golden Knight win.
Stevenson won the draw, got it back for Theodore. Jack Eichel. Down to Stevenson behind the net. Tries to come up front over to Eichel off the goal post.
Player in these playoffs, and he shows you how dangerous he can be. Stevenson's so good at finding guys down low, and that one hits them. Once the puck turns over from offense to defense, he is on his horse, and he is on his way back. And we've noticed that even predominantly in the last 2 games.
Watt to the point. Pietrangelo fires. Fought off by Wedgwood. Scramble in front. They bat at it. Wedgwood got a piece of it. Barbashev to Carlson. Swung around, and Riley Smith will take it. Riley Smith back for Pietrangelo. Over to Carlson. Down low and tight. Watt across the crease. Riley Smith fans on his shins. Carlson on the line. Will hand it off to Barbashev. Back for Carlson. Carlson walks in with it. Played it over. Smith shoots. It's over the net. Marchment at the point. Along the boards for Robertson. Robertson in tight. Backhanded on net by Johnson. Hill with a save. Waugh's got the puck. He'll take off with it for the Golden Knights.
By Marchment, keeping this in, keeping it alive. It's going to rotate down low. And Wyatt Johnston tries to find a hole. Can't. And then at the end of the day, backhand up into the crest. You heard what he said to Chandler Stevenson after a couple of bad penalties. He's not holding back. Doesn't matter the player you are. Everyone gets held accountable. That's the way the team likes it. And they stick to their structure, whether they're up by 3 or 4 or down by 1 or 2.
But it's up the boards, and Carrier is there to flip it out. Hanley to center, knocked down by Radek Faksa. Faksa in over the line with it. Shoots. Hill to save. Rebound. Hill to stop again. Couple of chances for Radek Faksa. Hanley down back of the net. Pavelski trying to find a Robertson there as well. Pavelski's got it. Dressel Lindell rolling puck. High shot off the head of Hill. Joel Hanley for Lindell. Lindell shoots. That one misses. Hanley waiting for it. Feeds it down to Robertson. Robertson for Lindell with a shot. Stopped by Hill. The Dallas Stars are going to be pushed to the brink. The Vegas Golden Knights are 1 win away from a trip to the Stanley Cup Final. Adin Hill with his first career playoff shutout. 34 saves to get the job done.